still did a fairly good job, but he made some tough shots. But overall, was really pleased with our guys' effort, particularly the defensive effort in the first half. We really need to shore up our ability to keep teams from offensive rebounding, and that, it couldn't come at a more timely, day because, after tonight we'll start preparing for Rhode Island, and last year they really, hurt us on the boards. So we're going to need to do a better job there. But I was happy with our guys tonight. Great effort by Larry Sanders, Ed Nixon, Bradford Burgess, T.J. Gwynn. Thought Joey had another good game. Just going down the board, really was impressed with our guys. I thought our depth allowed us to outlast them tonight.
Questions for Coach Smart?
I knew it was cramps when he went down, so it wasn't like I didn't know what was wrong. But I was just really, really concerned about, well, when is he going to be able to come back? And I kept looking down at the bench to find out if he was ready, and they kept saying, well, another minute or two. But I thought that easily could have been a huge turning point in the game. But I thought our guys did a good job, picking it up and hanging in there while he was out.
When that does happen, as close when you think about it, you think about basically back to change your game plan a little bit, or compensate for that before boxing out or rebounding?
It's hard because, game plan aside, you're so dependent on a guy like that. And particularly when he's playing the way that he was playing, it changes things so much when you subtract him from the lineup. So we just, we talked about hanging in there, continuing to do a good job defensively. I thought, regardless of the lineup we had in, I was really disappointed with their ability to get offensive rebounds. We talk about gang rebounding and 5 guys at once going after it, and they just seemed quicker to the ball on that end of the floor. But fortunately, we were able to, get enough stops when it mattered most and convert on our end when it mattered most. Right. Yeah, I think Nevada's a team that I'd be very surprised if they're not in contention to win their league in the last week or two of the season. They've got a great system that's difficult to defend. They've got a lot of multidimensional guys, and then they have 2 players that when they make plays one-on-one, those 2 guys are as good as any tandem in the country. Well, the guys did a good job. I thought Armand, got some good looks that he probably normally would knock down, and we were fortunate to try to contest those shots. I didn't realize until I looked at the stat sheet after the game that he was 3 for 18. I thought he scored a lot more than that. But our guys did a nice job contesting his mid-range jump shot. He's so good with the ball, controlling the ball, that the big point of emphasis coming into the game was just staying in front of him and not letting him get all the way to the rim, which I thought for the most part we did.
Coach, talk about the challenge for this week. I mean, the big win against Oklahoma, tough win at Hampton, and then Holiday, and then tonight. Talk about how you kind of guys with.
Yeah, it's been somewhat of an emotional roller coaster. If you look at the last 6 days, our guys were sky high. I think everybody in the building was sky high for the Oklahoma game emotionally. And our motivation level couldn't have been higher. And I think that showed with how we played. And then we had to turn around with 1 day of prep time and prepare for Hampton, who's a very good team and a tough team to beat on their home floor, and a team that makes the game slower and tougher to win. And so I was proud of our guys' ability to grind it out down there. Then we had to take our mandatory day off after that game, and then we came back with 2 days of practice. And I thought our guys had a terrific practice on Wednesday, the day after our day off. I thought we had one of our best practices of the year. And we talked before that practice about how we were going to be able to beat Nevada. And it was all about defense. And, they scored 76 points tonight, but I thought For the most part on the defensive end, we did a great job, minus the rebounding part of it. Thanks, guys. Go ahead. Anyone else? Go ahead.
I was gonna say one more. Talk about the shot that Ed hit in the last minute that kind of really stopped the lead.
Yeah, he made two huge plays, maybe the two biggest plays of the game. He had to steal and drove in and dunked it, and then he hit the three that you're referencing. You know, probably the simplest way I could put it, Ed Nixon is the poster child for the way that I want to play and the way that we want to do things. And I think he's really reaping the benefits of being 100% bought in and on the right page all the time. And I think, you know, hopefully there's a lesson to be learned from that, because when you do that, now all of a sudden you get more coming to you individually. And, you know, he's been terrific. He's somebody, when we need to stop, he has to be in the game. But I was really happy to see him be able to come up big and score 17 points and, you know, make some big plays when it mattered most.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it.